Good morning, students. Today we are going to revise history lesson first, then lesson second also. Lesson first, it is tracing changes through 1,000 years. We are going to discuss the changes which took place in 1,000 years. It is from 700 AD to 1720 AD. Here we are going to discuss about medieval history. It is medieval history. In class 7th you all are studying medieval history. There are three types of history. According to period, it is divided: ancient history, medieval history, and modern history. We are discussing here about medieval history, which starts from 7th century to 17th century. Here two maps are given in our book. One is made by Al-Idrisi. He was cartographer. He was Arab geographer, and according to him, the map which he had drawn, in his map, the areas are in opposite side. In present time, the area which are in south, in Al-Idrisi map, it is in north. These all are the changes which have taken place between 1,000 years. We are studying here history, and history is the study of changes. In present time, there is a good development in technology, and at the time of Al-Idrisi, who was Arab geographer, the technology was not so developed. When we think about before 40 to 50 years, the technology was not so developed, and in every field, in primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary sector, we are doing our work with manpower, or we utilize animals for our work. But due to good technology, we have developed different type of machines which we are utilizing. With the help of two map in your book, one is made by Arab geographer and another is made by French cartographer. These are two maps which shows differences of the thinking, of the idea of 100 years. Not only in map, also new and old terminologies are there. We are going to discuss about new and old terminologies. new and old terminologies, means different words, they have different meaning according to time. When we speak about Hindustan in present time, it is the area of our country. It is from Jammu Kashmir up to Kanyakumari, and it is from Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh in east. But when the term was used Hindustan in present time, Hindustan means these are vast area of our country India it is. But when the word Hindustan was used, it means the place of Ganga, Yamuna river area, and here Punjab, Haryana, the area which is the basin of river Sindhu. These are area were known as Hindustan, but in present time all total area of our country is known as Hindustan. In this way, there is a changes in the meaning of words, and also in ancient time, people were use the word foreigner or Pardeshi for the people who are not familiar to them, who are new for them, like the people of tribe society. They came in society or in villages to sell their goods, their products which they get from the forest. They were also known as the Pardeshi. In present time, foreigner means the people who are not belonging to our country. If they belong to other country like Pakistan, Afghanistan, America, Arabian country, then they are foreigner for us, they are Videshi for us. But in ancient time, Videshi means the people who are not familiar in the society, they were called Pardeshi. Here we are going to discuss the topic historians and their sources. What are the sources which historians use to write history? Mostly they utilize the coins of that period about which they are going to write. Number one is coins, then inscriptions, then architecture, and then the textual records. The documents and the inscriptions, the books which were written in that time, and also some people who come to India as a traveler, they also write about the country or the kingdom which were there at that time. Through that, the historians can find out about the history, about the condition of the society, about the administrative system of that time, and this was the time when paper was invented, and printing press was also invented at that time, and mostly people they write the sacred book which belonging to the religion, and also the poet who were living in court, they write about their kings under whom they work. In this way, the written manuscripts, different material were there which were used by historians to write the history. There was no printing press in those days, in beginning, in 7th century, and so the people, they were copy the manuscripts, and when we write, sometimes we do not understand the written material by the other, then we write ourselves that it may be written, it is according to our meaning, we write this. Then in this way manuscripts are changing, because it is imitation of the other manuscripts. These are the problems with historians while writing history. Now the next topic which we are going to discuss, it is new social and political groups. Now the next topic, it is new social and political groups. This was the time when many inventions took place, and there was changes in scale, and different type of development was there. At that time, the main occupation of the people was agriculture, and at that time there was a use of Persian wheel, with the help of which fields were irrigated, and also there was invention of spinning wheel for weaving cloth. In this way there was a changes in the society, and people they can do their work little fast than now. Now we are doing every work very fast because we are utilizing machines, but at that time the invention of Persian wheel and invention of spinning wheel, due to that people were started doing their work little fast than before they were doing. This was the condition of the society, and this was the time where the people moved from one place to another place. Group of people traveled long distances in search of opportunity. The subcontinent held immense wealth. In our India, it was so wealthy, and the getting wealth, it was possible here. That's why people from different area, they were coming to India for the possibilities to carve their future. One group of people who become important in this period were the Rajput. Rajput became famous at that time, and they also become the ruler. Between the 8th and 14th century, the term was applied for generally to a group of warriors. Means Rajput were warriors. They were giving defense to their area, and they saved their Kshetra. Area means Kshetra. Due to that, the name of Kshetra, they are called Kshatriya. And they were ruler because they were the warriors, and they do the work of defense of their area. Now the next topic is region and empire. Region and empire. Here many large states emerged at that time, about which we will discuss in chapter 2, Cholas, Chalukyas, and many other foreign invader. They came to India and they defeated the local rulers and they formed their own rule in our country like Mughals. About them we will study in next lessons. Many people, they stabilized new kingdoms in South India. Cholas, Chalukyas were there, and also Gurjar Pratihara, Chauhan. Many rulers were there in different part of our country. Now we are going to discuss old and new religions. Old and new religions. In our country, mainly the Arya were there, and our society was divided into Varna, and the Varna in the Varna, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and the Shudra were there, and according to their caste, according to their work, the name of caste was given. The 1,000 years of history that we are exploring witness major development in religious traditions. People's belief in the divine was sometimes deeply personal, but more usually it was collective. Collective belief in the supernatural agency. Religion was often closely connected with the social and economic organizations of local communities. As the social words of these groups altered, so too did their beliefs. At that time, the temples were very important, and Brahmanas were minister of the rulers, and due to the grant they get, they were much prosperous, and temples were the center from where the kingdom was ruled, and mainly the religion at that time was the Hindu religion. After some times, when the invaders came to India from Arabian country, the Islam was introduced, and many other religion also existed from the Hindu religion. It was Jainism and Buddhism. In this way, different type of religion was there in our subcontinent. This was the summary of this lesson.